welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Prince. A.J. Green is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Turner in at the center position. And for Toronto, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Quickly. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Ingram against Kuzma to the paint. Here's Anthony. Rejected by Barnes. Barrett against Prince. Barrett can't hit. Kuzma, left side. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Anthony against Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Ingram against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Jump shot is good.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Prince. Here's Green. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. Prince grabs the miss. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Prince. Back to Green. Here's Turner. Guarded by Quickly. Turner passes to Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. It's Kuzma with the miss. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
And he makes a first. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And, B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And he drops a first. You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was, in many ways, unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Turner, a screen on quickly. Anthony against quickly. Kuzma outside. Puts up a three. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Anthony outside. Outside. Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here we go. All alone.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Shot clock at 5. The three, Barrett, and the three-pointer goes. Barrett's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bucks trail by 6. Anthony, the pass to Prince. Now Turner. Kuzma for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Here's Ingram. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Kuzma. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
The Bucks trail by 7. Anthony outside. Barnes with the rebound. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Pirtle. Green against Barrett. Over Green. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And A.J. Green is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Trent, he's checked in for Green. Here's quickly. Pass to Ingram. The rebound by Turner.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Kuzma. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Barrett against Trent. With some arc. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 13.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Anthony. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th is Jakob Poeltl.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Toronto on D. 9-point game. Kuzma with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. Back to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Trent. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Raptors lead by 9. Ingram with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Anthony against Quickly. Back to Ingram. Barnes with a screen on Kuzma. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Prince. Toronto making their last shot. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The 3, Barrett gets the 3 ball to go. Barrett's got 16 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the Raptors. Mamukelashvili comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Dick in for Quickly. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 14. Trent for 3. He drops it from range.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You've got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
Pass to Poeltl. Outside Ingram. And here's Poeltl. Here's Barrett. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Bucks trail by 13. Anthony outside. Pass to Prince. Now Porter, just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Mamukelashvili passes to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Over Trent. The shot by Ingram, no good. Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
And so here is Toronto after Milwaukee picked up a three with their last shot. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Ingram. Dick against Anthony. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Outside for Porter. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Dick against Anthony. Picked by Pirtle. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Anthony against Dick. Now here's Anthony. Prince, a screen on Dick. Down low. And Ingram with the block. And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Nance in at the 4-man spot.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the 2-man game there.
Toronto leading by 10. Here's Shed. And here's Dick. Pass to Shed. Takes a 3. Great D that time from Porter. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. The Bucks trail by 10. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Nance. And the deficit down inside single digits. Toronto shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Now Grady Dick. To the wing on the left. Here's Shed. No points yet. The 3. And again, Toronto, no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Porter. on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so here is Toronto after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Shed, that's good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Coffey. There's the three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Raptors. Barnes, he's checked in for Mobo. Ingram comes in for Abaji. And quickly subbed in for Shed. Milwaukee also changed it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Nance. And Green is subbed in for Coffey. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Trent finds Porter. Turner, a screen on Barnes. Now here's Turner. 6 to shoot. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Green against Ingram. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a screen by Turner. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Prince is checked in for Trent. That's good from Porter. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-5 run. And stolen by Dick. Ingram against Green. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Dick. Ingram's got 8 points.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Milwaukee's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Porter finds Turner. Dick against Green. Pass to Porter. And the layup is good. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Miles Turner is second.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. Count that one. He's got 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Porter with it. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. Kuzma for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Bucks lead by 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's quickly. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Pass to Ingram. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand, literally. Good job drawing the foul.
That free throw, good from Ingram. Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Turner, a screen on quickly to the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Here's quickly. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Up and over Porter. And again, Toronto no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside, Green. Here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Kuzma for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Quickly, passes to Ingram. On the wing, Grady Dick. Toronto passing it around. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Hey, look at Poeltl. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Kuzma for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 8 assists in the game.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Now here's quickly. Outside Ingram. To the middle. Poeltl finds Barnes. 5 to shoot. Barnes drills the triple.
And look who wanted revenge. Scotty Barnes was committed to getting the answer.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Ingram. Here's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Green with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Now Porter fires the three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc. And that's helping them protect this lead.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Quickly with a screen on Green. Barrett passes to Quickly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. Now Porter. There's the triple. Another miss by Porter.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's good. 2 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
There's a screen by Turner. This one for three. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Quickly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Anthony. And the Bucks miss again. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Pirtle. Turner covers. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Bucks trail by 7. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. 41 seconds left in the second period. Here's Anthony. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got 6.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Prince. Here's Barnes. Barnes going up with confidence inside.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Bucks trail by 7. Kuzma outside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Barrett. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And so it's Toronto closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Toronto Raptors. What's most important in a situation like this?
Staying focused, locked in, and not getting sick or distracted.
Yeah, like the kids on those smartphones, they're constantly on those phones and all those things, man. Not paying attention. Right, Shaq? Shaq?
Huh? Oh, so I was sending a text. What'd you say?
Kids these days. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Bucks.
When you face an aggressive team, you have to match that energy. I mean, they haven't done that, at least in the first half.
Yeah, just look at the free throw disparity. They haven't been at the line much at all.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And here's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Pirtle with a screen on Kuzma. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Bucks trail by 6. Prince, a screen on quickly. Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Turner. Toronto making their last shot. Anthony outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Quickly against Anthony. Turner, a screen on Quickly. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Toronto leading by 6. Now Ingram. 16 points for him. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Brian?
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Anthony. Give him 8. Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Quickly to the paint. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
With his ability to score inside and hit threes, Miles Turner is a difficult assignment.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Turner.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
That one's no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 14. Quickly finds Barrett. Inside. They swipe it. Out on his own on the break. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Barnes. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Turner. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Timeout.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Fourth, the Raptors.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
One shot.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. It's quickly with a drive. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Green against Ingram. Green with a screen on Pirtle. Here's Anthony. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Quickly. He has 7. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Green.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be a second foul of the game. Kuzma outside. Turner a screen on Ingram. For the tie. And Kuzma with the lay-in. Kuzma's got 13.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
Anthony against Quickly. Pass to Ingram. To snap the cold streak. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Prince. Stolen by Quickly. Here we go. Here's Barnes. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Back to Anthony. Turner, a screen on Quickly. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Anthony. He's got 17.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Elbow shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Prince. The kick out to Kuzma. Turner, a screen on Ingram. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Turner. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
Here's Barrett. And he gets it to go. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Barrett against Trent. Here's Quickly. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Quickly's got 9.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 6. Trent outside. Quickly against Anthony. Green for 3. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Pirtle up top.
First in three-point shooting, fourth in field goal percentage, and defensively, they really limited their opponent's field goal percentage. Top 5 in that category. They do a great job of communicating at that end.
And the three-point percentage you referred to, they put so much pressure on opponents with their shooting. They'd stretch a defense way beyond the three-point line. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Sims, he's checked in for Prince. Here's Barnes. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Sims. Trent outside. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Spins. Pass to Barrett. Drops in the layup for 2. Barrett's got 26.
Yeah, fearless move by Barrett. Basically ignoring the interior defense.
And here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Trent with a screen on Quickly. Here's Anthony. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Toronto leading by 3. Now Quickly. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Dick. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 3. It's stolen by Barnes. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Sims. Toronto making their last shot. Trent outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's Sims. And he banks in the layup. Sims has got 8.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Quickly passes to Barrett. Oh, sweet move. Got it. And that's 28 points for R.J. Barrett. .105 left in the third. Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. Toronto leading by 5. Quickly with the ball. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. From down in the low post, it goes. Mamukelashvili's gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Anthony, the pass to Sims. Now here's Trent. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. On the wing, Green. They grab their own miss. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Miles Turner. Gary Trent is out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. The Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Turner. Now Porter. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's the floater. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dick. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Left side Porter. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Clock at 6. Step back and fire. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Dick. Milwaukee with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Turner passes to Rollins. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Ingram against Porter. Here's Walter over Trent. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 11-point game. Trent finds Porter. Down low. Turner, no good. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Bucks trail by 14. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. There's a screen by Turner. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And then Porter with the dunk.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Pirtle's checked in for Mobo. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Raptors lead by 12. Pass to Pirtle. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Out to the right wing. Fires it. The rebound by Turner.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Dick, the pass to Ingram. Inside. Here's Pirtle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bucks trail by 14. Porter with it. Picked up by Dick. Pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Coffey. Covered by Ingram. 4 on the clock. Coffey, the pass to Prince. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Walter. Outside Dick. Pass to Walter. Now Pirtle to the left wing. Here's Dick. Knocks down the triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
The Bucks trail by 17. Now Porter. Shoots over Walter. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Dick. Turner against Pirtle. Here's Dick. Trent with the defensive effort.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Who's got ball?
Here's Coffey. Turner controls the rebound and the putback.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Toronto leading by 13. Here's Walter. Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to present our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Outside Ingram. And he converts the layup. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The three from Barnes. Anthony grabs the board. Bucks trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Prince. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
So it's Toronto now. Outside Ingram. Pass to Quickly. The three, Barrett. Kept alive. Ingram against Kuzma. Tries again. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Barrett. 27 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Here's Turner. Pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Leading by 12. And here's Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Green. And here's Turner, covered by Ingram. 6 to shoot. Here's Prince. Launches it. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Anthony pulls it down. The Bucks trail by 12. Now Green. Outside Anthony. Here's Kuzma. Oh, it misses. Toronto leading by 12. Barrett. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Here's Pirtle.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here's quickly. Barnes! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for R.J. Barrett.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Ingram. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pirtle with a screen on Kuzma. Ingram with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Barnes with a rebound. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
And getting on the road.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.